Transgrid is progressing planning for HumeLink, 360 kilometres of new overhead transmission lines connecting Wagga Wagga, Bannaby and Mooragle. The project requires approval from the New South Wales and Commonwealth governments. As part of the planning approval process, Transgrid has prepared an Environmental Impact Statement, or EIS. An EIS evaluates the project's potential impacts on specific topics. One of these is landscape character and visual impacts within the project footprint and surrounding areas. The study area for the landscape character assessment is a 5-kilometre zone either side of the project footprint, and for the visual impact assessment, the study area is 2 kilometres either side. We study a wide range of landscape characteristics including geology, topography, vegetation, waterways and land use. We examine impacts to the landscapes surrounding people's homes and from scenic viewpoints, on air traffic and on public roads, and compare the changes to the landscape on a typical day and at different times during the day, in the evening and at night. Extensive research is conducted online and in person, and we visit the study area to verify findings. Due to the scale of HumeLink and the varying landscapes across the study area, we divided the study area into 8 different landscape character zones. We carefully study what will change and how it will change at several viewpoints within the project footprint on both public and private land. We consider how easily the transmission lines and structures will be seen, how often they might be seen, and from what distance, to help determine visual sensitivity. We give the perceived change a rating from low magnitude to high magnitude. Once we identify the magnitude of change and the visual sensitivity, we can assign a level of potential visual impacts. Levels range from negligible to very high. To help understand the potential visual impacts of the project, we create photo montages, which are computer-generated images that provide an example of what the project may look like when complete. We create them by overlaying a 3D model of the proposed transmission lines and structures onto photographs taken at various locations across the project footprint and surrounding areas. The visual impact assessment of structures on private property is completed in a staged approach. Stage 1 involves identifying the private residential homes within 2 kilometres of the project footprint. Homes rated moderate to high potential visibility of the project are considered for a more detailed assessment. In Stage 2, we visit a selection of private residences, record findings and take photographs. These assessments are combined with desktop modelling, which also assists in assessing areas we are unable to access. We complete these detailed assessments to help determine the extent of the impact and consider factors such as distance from the transmission lines, existing vegetation, and the visibility of the structures or lines. By understanding the potential visual impacts, we can plan to manage or minimise them. To help manage impacts, we consider options such as vegetative screening. We know any visual changes within the community are challenging, particularly changes that are on private property. The impacts and needs of each landowner will differ, and we will continue to consider this as work progresses. As the project moves through the detailed design stage, more information about the impacts to landscape character and visual amenity, as well as the proposed mitigation and management measures, will become available. We will make sure to keep stakeholders informed as our understanding of the impacts evolve during the project. If you have any questions, please reach out to our project team.